Welcome back. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to Primetime Sports, brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. We got all day football today, folks. That's right. All day football. So this is the first international game that we got kicking off on a Sunday. So that's why the time different. So the reason why I like when football starts at 9:30 is it literally sets up your whole day, right? So this game will typically run until the 1 o'clock window, and then you already know what happens at 1 o'clock in the NFL. So that's why these games are so crucial, because on days like this, it's already kind of all day when it starts at 1, but when it starts at 9:30, it's all day. So we're gonna be on here from 9:30 now to 11 11:30 tonight. So strap in, because we got a good one today. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers going up against the Minnesota Vikings. Now, what's interesting about this matchup is, for one, Minnesota will be without JJ McCarthy. He's been in an injury. He's had an injury for the better part of about 2 weeks now. So Carson Wentz is taking over today. So I'm interested to see how he does. If anybody remembers his story a little bit, he got drafted by the Eagles in like 2015, 2016, something like that. Had the one good season in 2017, which led to a Super Bowl, got hurt in that, and bounced around a little bit after that. But here we are. So we got a nice kickoff to the 35-yard line. Y'all let me know who y'all got in this one. Drop them score predictions for me. We got old Aaron Rodgers on the other side. We all know what he did in Green Bay. Now we get to see what he does. He got hurt with New York. Didn't really get to see what was left in the tank really in New York because of the Achilles. But now he's with the Steelers, and let's see what he does. All right, Rodgers drops back. Sack! First play of the game. Not a great start. They got him. They got him. They got the old man. So I mean, that's one of the things that you see early on in this season, is that he just doesn't have the mobility that he once had. And this Brian Flores defense came to play. Let me tell you, Brian Flores is not new to the blitz. He gonna send the dogs, and they just sent them on first down. So right out the gate, 2nd and 18. Rodgers, play action, throws, Gainwell. Gainwell got a gain of about 5, maybe 6. So that's the other thing. No Warren today for Pittsburgh. So Gainwell will get the bulk of the carries today. I mean, Gainwell, we know what he is in Philly. Definitely a good number 2 back. But I'm happy to see him, move on to greener pastures, if you will. He gonna get his shot today. All right, we got 3rd and 12. Rodgers is in the gun. Hey, Rodgers drops back. Got pressure. Dumps off. Jonnu Smith got tackled behind the line. So they will punt. This Brian Flores defense, man, is no joke. You never know where they're coming from. They're a tenacious bunch. They got off last week against who the Vikings played last week. I can't remember who they played, but that defense got off against them. The punt is up. They got it off. Return man caught it at the 20. Got tackled at the 25. All right, so Carson Wentz and the Vikings will have their first go at it today when we get I don't know if they're gonna go to commercial or not, but probably not. Okay, so he started off 14 for 20 last week, 173 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That was a solid. Solid performance. And he's a vet at this point, right? There's not many defenses that he hasn't seen. It's just for whatever reason, the magic that he once had in Philly, just and some of it is probably confidence. I don't know, but he just was never the same. All right, Wentz drops back, throws, got a man, Jefferson. Nice gain of about 5-6. So I mean that's the key to success for Carson at this stage. Run the ball, get the ball out your hands quick in throwing situations, and you'll be just fine. I think his biggest knock was always he held the ball too long. Oh, Gibbs Family TV was good. You see your boy out here, don't you? Madison on the right. Got the first down. I like Madison. Got him on my fantasy team too. I need him to get off today. Speaking of fantasy, I got Rodgers. You see your boy walking to him. See what he do today against this Steelers defense. All right, we got a 1st and 10. Carson drops back, throws, got Jefferson. Almost got the first. So yeah, I mean, if he can deliver the ball on time like that, hey, McCarthy better watch out. McCarthy better watch out. Nah, we already know what's up. This McCarthy team. Unless he come out and have one of them Sam Darnold type years, which he can, because I mean, outside of quarterback, they loaded. Like this, I would say the Vikings is the most turnkey offense in the NFL. All right, we got 2nd and 1. Wentz under center. Hands off to Madison. Madison. 1st down. He bumped it outside. So far, so good for the Vikings. So far, so good. So we got 1st and 10 right outside the 50. Carson in the gun. Fake pitch. Throws. Madison. Madison broke a tackle. Got about 5 yards on that one. Hey, long as you can continue to put your offense in great 3rd and short positions, you'll be good to go. So I mean, getting 5 yards a clip, that's exactly where you want to be. You gotta hand it to Kevin O'Connell though. He has seemed to figure it out when it comes to these quarterbacks. All right, so we got 2nd and 4. Wentz pitch to the left. Madison. He got outside. 1st down. Oh, he fumbled. The church's money on the ground. Ramsey picked it up. The 20, the 10. Touchdown. Oh, he blew a tie. Still a touchdown. He faked it. Still a touchdown. Damn, Madison put the ball. I gotta see that again because I didn't even really see him fumble. I just saw the Steelers streaking. Oh yeah, that's out of there. That's out of there. Now the question is, did he touch it while he was out of bounds? Ramsey was gone with the sack. If it does stand, that's a hell of a play. That's a hell of a play if it stands. That was a good drive too before it came to an abrupt end. Old Ramsey. First turnover of the game. Come on now. Tell us something. Madison over there hoping that it wasn't a fumble. But nah, he really fumbled it. The question comes in. The question would be, did he touch that ball when he was out of bounds? Which he did. Yeah, he touched it. So I'm thinking that the touchdown don't count, and the recovery might not even account it. Yeah, I'm thinking because he was out of bounds and he touched it, that means that he touched it before. Yeah, that's coming back to the Vikings. That was a heads up play by Madison to touch that ball. All right, so we got 1st and 10. I think that would have been a huge play for the Steelers. All right, let's get it. What we still waiting on? They still waiting on a confirmation or something? Just seen both teams just standing on the field waiting. Play clock hasn't started yet, so I guess they still trying to determine what they think. I don't know. It's weird. They're trying to add time to the clock or something. All right, we back. The play clock running. 1st and 10 inside the 40. Carson drops back. He throws. Got Jefferson. 1st down. They in the red zone now, baby. They cooking with grease. They cooking with grease. Nice post route by Jefferson. Carson floated it right over the linebacker. So I mean, he playing some good ball right now. Carson is playing some good ball right now. All right. So they got it in the red zone. Carson under center. Hands off to Madison up the middle. Got about 3. So I mean, they've been able to march it all the way down the field so far. They had the one hiccup with the fumble that ended up not being a fumble, but other than that, this has been an on-time offense. Early and on time. All right, so we got 2nd and 7. Wentz under center. Fake the pitch. Throws to Jefferson. Jefferson caught it. He's still going. He right there at the 1st down. He didn't get it though. It should be like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. Oh, we got dirty laundry in the game though. We got dirty laundry in the game, and it's on the Vikings. Might be a hold. Ineligible man downfield. They was tearing us out the frame with that a year ago. 23 too. Yeah, he was downfield for sure. Both of them. Oops. All right, so we got 2nd and 12. Carson in the empty set. Carson drops back. Throws. Short game by Jefferson. Maybe 3 or 4. Brings up a 3rd and long situation. 3rd and long, baby. 3rd and 9 to be exact. Carson drops back. Oh, he got sacked. Woo! They came with the heat. Patrick Queen fertilized him. Put him on his back pockets. Vikings gonna have to kick a field goal. He came right up the middle too. Ooh, Carson didn't even see him coming. Sad part was Justin Jefferson was wide open. He probably will score on that one. Pressure bust pipes. Kick is up. It's good. Vikings strike first. Oh, hold on. Somebody hurt. Mm. They didn't put points on the board, so where's my phone? See what actually happened. Because it looked like he made it to me, but I never saw him put 3 up on the board. Okay, so yeah, it's 3-0. 3-0 Vikings over the Steelers. So that was an interesting drive. It first started out with the Vikings doing whatever they wanted on the ground and through the air. Then you had Madison get stripped on a nice run, but he had the presence of mind to touch the ball before the Steelers. He touched the ball while he was out of bounds before the Steelers could gain control of it, which sends the ball back to the offense. So that was a heads up play on him. And then, they continue to march down the field and just stall in the red zone. Had to settle for a field goal. So still a whole lot of game left. So, no big deal. They kicked the field goal and now they're up by 3. The Vikings got the first lead of the game. So you would like to think that Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers could come out and be better than they were on their first drive. But I guess we'll see. Brian Flores' defense is just so hard to beat because they send pressure from so many different ways. Very different from the Zimmer regime where you had those double A gap blitzes a lot. You don't know where this blitz is coming from with Flores. If they was if they would have been able to connect with Jefferson on that last one though, that was definitely gonna be a touchdown. All right, they kicked it off. Return man got it at the 30. Or not quite at the 30. Aaron Rodgers takes over at the 29, 28-ish. See what the old man got up his sleeve. See what the old man gonna do with this 1st and 10. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share this live out, subscribe to the Sports Lounge Media. Please and thank you. And let me know your score predictions. All right, pitch to the left. Gainwell got a nice gain of about 8. It's going to bring up a 2nd and short. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Let me know who you got winning this one. All right, 2nd and 1. Rodgers in the gun. Throw short. Calvin. First down to Calvin Austin. So I guess they huddling up. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 at the 43. Let's call it that. Rodgers throws. Metcalf. Metcalf for the first down. See, that's how you gonna combat the Flores defense. You got to get the ball out your hands quick, because if you stand back there in the pocket, he gonna tear you out the frame. So what they did was they put Metcalf in the slot and just threw him the ball quickly and let him do what he do. Got a 1st and 10. They've passed the 50 at this point. Rodgers under center. Pitch to the right. Got about a yard. Johnson toted that one. All right, we got Rodgers. Rodgers in the gun. 2nd and 8. Rodgers drops back. Throws. Got a man short. Jonnu Smith almost got the first. Gonna bring up a 3rd and short. They in a good spot right now. At 3rd and 2, the whole playbook should be open. They got a 3rd and 2, almost at the 30. Rodgers in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught. Metcalf with a nice back shoulder catch. First down, baby. They in the red zone now. And that's what makes Rodgers so dangerous. Like that, the back shoulder throw is probably one of the most indefensible plays when done right. You can't really be right as a cornerback on that one, especially when it's going to a big receiver like Metcalf. All right, we got 1st and 10 just inside the 20. Throws short again. Metcalf. He driving. He got there first. He done turned into a fullback. He got the first. They can't get him down. They stopped him though. He at least got the first down. So again, getting the ball out of his hands super fast. They got a bit of a cushion on Metcalf. So Rodgers is abusing that cushion. And then the DBs it took about 4 or 5 of them to stop him. Couldn't do it. All right, we got 1st and goal right inside the 10. Rodgers is in the gun. Hey, Rodgers drops back, throws short, Gainwell. He almost got the first. He almost got the touchdown. It'll be a 2nd and goal, but it's really short. It's probably gonna be maybe a yard away from the end zone. In a good spot. Easily the best drive of the day for the Steelers. All right, we got second and goal. Rodgers, hands off to Gainwell. Gainwell, touchdown Steelers. Too easy. That's exactly what you wanted. That's how you wanted to respond. I knew Gainwell. We already know what to expect from Gainwell in Philly, so this ain't nothing new. I honestly forgot that he went to Pittsburgh. So the Steelers got the first touchdown of the day. March right down the field. Kick is up. It's good. 7-3. Pittsburgh Steelers lead the Minnesota Vikings 7-3. That's exactly what you wanted to see out of this offense. They ran the ball well. They got it going through the air with Metcalf and Rodgers in the quick game. That's how you beat the blitz. That's how you back them up. Get the ball out your hands quick. Which Rodgers wants to do anyway, is get the ball out his hands quick. So if you're going to force it, you better be able to cover it. And you better be able to tackle. You see my boy Kenny G out there. Kenny G. I always had rock with Gainwell. He came through in the pinch more than a few times in Philly. Never really blossomed into a number one back, but I don't think that was ever supposed to be his role. He was definitely one of the better RB2s in the league. And in a pinch like today, he can definitely give you running back one production. So maybe he can be a number one back. He just never really had the opportunity in Philadelphia. Once you give him an opportunity, he gonna make the most out of it for sure. That's right. This is not a test. We have football at 9:30 in the morning. And we got it next week too. We got it next week too. The question would be now that both teams have been able to go down and score. Excuse me. It's time for the adjustments. Let's see how the Steelers adjust on this next possession. Because the Vikings was able to do whatever they wanted in this last one. All right, they caught it. It's at the 10, the 20, the 30. Got tackled at the 29. See what Carson Wentz got. Drive number 3, I think. All right, it's 1st and 10 at the 30. Wentz. Pitches to the left. Madison. He got outside. Oh, that was a good tackle by Ramsey. Got about 2 yards out of it. Yeah, DK was eating. They figured out the quick game. That's how you beat that pressure. You want to get that type of cushion, pick it apart. And you know Rodgers gonna pick it apart. He want to get the ball out of his hands quick anyway. All right, so we got 2nd and 9. Carson in the gun. Drops back. Throws. Back shoulder. Madison. First down. Told you that back shoulder throw, man. When done right, you can't. That was on. I don't want to laugh at no injury, but it was on Slay. Slay just be due for one, man. He gonna all last year. Once a game, he got nicked up some kind of way. Now we gotta watch Slay and Rodgers on other teams in the same game. Well, it looked like Slay got banged up on that one. But what I was saying before he got banged up was that back shoulder throw when done right, you can't defend it. You cannot defend it. So they went to an injury timeout, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropfuls added to a 16.9 ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at poweredbytmb.com and use code DSP at checkout to receive a 20% discount. That's code DSP. All right, let's get back to the show. Welcome back. Shout out to the good folks over at the Diamond Collection for sponsoring that ad. It looks like more of the same right now. Obviously, we're on the injury timeout, so we're not too sure. Hopefully Slay is okay, and he just got a little banged up. But Vikings through 2 plays seem to be continuing the success they had the last drive. Getting whatever they want on the ground, getting whatever they want through the air. Now they did get stopped short. They only gained like a yard or 2 on the last run play they did, but you're gonna have those. But the back shoulder throw from Wentz to Addison was molto bella, tutti frutti. And just like that, the Vikings are at the 50. Got Wentz in the gun. Throw short. Jefferson got about 4 yards. Should be about second and 6. But they in plus territory now. All right, we got 2nd and 5. Wentz under center. Pitch to the left. Madison. They was all over it. Lost about 4 on that one. They sniffed that one out big time. Big time. Bringing up a 3rd and 7. Oops. They got a few terrible towels in the building. Steelers Nation, I see you. All right, 3rd and 7. Wentz in the gun. We got dirty laundry in the game. Somebody jump. Offense, false start. Oops. All right, we got 3rd and 12. Wentz in the gun. Hey, Wentz. Drops back. Survey. Sack! They got him. They got him. Nate Herbig walked them down. Steelers gonna have to punt that one. I mean, Vikings gonna have to punt that away. 4th and 23. And that's the other side of Carson that you see. One side when he got the on-time throws, getting it out of his hands quick, looks amazing. Other side, 3rd and long, holding the ball forever. You just can't do that. All right, so they punted it. Stop right at the 20. So Aaron Rodgers will get the ball at his own 20-yard line. Yeah. See if he can go 80 yards and put it in the end zone. I said it before that drive that once both teams score their first touchdown, that's when you start to see the adjustments, right? So Pittsburgh was able to make some adjustments and they're starting to light up Carson a little bit. Just force him to hold the ball. They got more than their pass rush is more than capable of getting home. With the likes of Nate Herbig and TJ Watt and I forget who they got up front. Casey Hayward, yeah, big Casey Hayward up front. So they can get after you. This bunch can get after you. And you would like to think that they could hold you up on the back end or cover long enough on the back end for them to get home with players like Darius Slay, the big trade that they made for Jalen Ramsey. They got Joey Porter Jr. on the outside. I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but they got the guys to cover. Let's put it that way. They got the guys to cover. And if you can marry a pass rush with the kind of coverage that they're capable of playing, this could be a scary defense. And I think that they should be like 2-1. They should be 2-1 right now. And I think that might be good enough to be number 1 in the division at the moment. Hmm. All right, let's see what the Steelers do, baby. Let's see what they do. Got 1st and 10 at the 20. Rodgers in the gun. Right. Rodgers drops back, throws. Metcalf. Oh, he's still going. He had the 50. He had the 40. He had the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Steelers. That was a hell of a play. Hell of a play. Woo! Woo! Uh-oh. They might have figured something out. DK got the ability to take the top off of any defense. He'll take the top off of any defense if you let him. And that's why you pay that man for that. Nice blocking downfield, and then he essentially just turned into a running back at that point. Hell of a play. Hell of a throw, hell of a catch. And just like that, Steelers up 14-3 on the Vikings. Woo. Roger said, blitz who? Blitz who? Hey, you might not. This might be, if you would sleep on the Steelers, this might be time for you to wake up. I'm just saying, it's early. It might be time for you to wake up. I picked them to win today, at least. You look at the Ravens, they like what, 1-2. They play the game of the week against the Kansas City Chiefs today. That's possibly a game that we could cover. Right now, I got a poll going out, so it's on, if I'm not mistaken, it's on YouTube in the community post. Which game do y'all think I should cover next? It's obviously the 1:00 block. We got the Birds going up against the Bucks, 2 undefeated teams. But the block after that, the 4:00 block, we got the undefeated Colts going up against the Rams. And then you got the Ravens going up against Kansas City. We can't stream them both. So which one would y'all rather see? Would y'all rather see the Colts play the Rams or the Chiefs play the Ravens? Whichever gets the most votes, that's what we're streaming today. We're gonna let the viewers decide. So go ahead and weigh in on that. Again, the two choices are either the Colts, Rams, or Ravens and Chiefs for the 4:00 block. So obviously we already locked in on this game because it's the only game in town. And then 1:00 we got the Birds and the Bucks. And then we already know we covering Sunday Night Football. But the 4:00 block is up for discussion. Whatever game gets the most votes, that's what we covering today. I think that's fair. Let the people decide. Let the people decide. I gotta see that play again, though. They replaying the touchdown. So they got man-to-man. Yeah, just hit DK in the zone, and he did the rest. He did the rest. Hell of a play by DK Metcalf. They got the kickoff. Got at the 10, the 20. Got about 26. And that's the other thing about Carson. Like once you start to get to him, you can rattle him. His confidence it can be rattled very easily. You start sacking him a couple times, get him to throw a pick. Once he throw a pick, it's definitely over. So they need to focus back on this running game. Carson under center. Hand off to Madison. Nothing going. Look like they turning their water off on the ground. I think that was the adjustment is they're going to make Carson have to beat him. So now they're tightening down on the coverage. Looks like they got something to say about the run game. Okay, so Slay is good. He back in. Maybe he had a cramp or something. I don't know. Carson drops back. Throws. Got Madison short for about 5 yards. It's going to be about 3rd and 5. It's manageable. Third and manageable. But again, he gonna have to get this ball out of his hands quick. Cause TJ Watt is coming. All right, we got 3rd and 5. Somebody call a timeout. I don't know who called the timeout. Got the game on mute. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. Must be a short. All right, we back. All right, Carson got a 3rd and 5. He in the gun. Drops back. Throws. Caught. Jefferson. First down. Oh, that ain't Jefferson. That's Adam Thielen. The old guy. I forgot he was back. Good old Thielen. Oh, yeah. He just came in, sat in the zone, pitch and catch. All right, we got 1st and 10 at the 39. Carson's under center. Play action. He in the pocket. He took off. Got stopped at the line. Got maybe a yard, possibly 2. 1 yard. So 2nd and 9. He might have bailed just a little too quick. Because I tell you one thing. The Vikings know how to scheme Justin Jefferson open, like wide open. 2nd and 9. Throws to Jefferson. Nice game. It's going to be about 3rd and 2. The Vikings know how to scheme open Justin Jefferson. So, I mean, we already know what Justin Jefferson brings to this team. And yes, he lights up. All right, so it's going officially a 3rd and 1. I mean, I'm saying he's good, but he can be good because he gets schemed open too. All right, handoff up the middle to Madison. I don't think they got it. I don't think they got that first. I think they might be just short on that one. I still think they go for it because they basically at midfield, but I don't think they got it. They're gonna do a measurement. So when it comes to Justin Jefferson, do I think he's one of the top dogs in the NFL? Of course I do. But you also got to take into account that it's a lot easier to perform and produce when plays are literally being drawn up for you to be wide open. All you got to do is run the route and catch the ball. Like, you still got to do it. But when you see a AJ Brown have to get it out the mud each and every week, not much scheme to get him open, just going out there and having to beat a man one-on-one. That's just a little bit more impressive to me. Just a little more impressive to me. That's all. Both dogs. But that would be my one. And it ain't even Doesn't even have anything to do with. All right, so they look like they're going for it on 4th and 1, like I thought. Wentz under center. Hands off to Madison. Nice game. First down. They crossed the 50 with that one. But yeah, I'm still saying, Jefferson is a dog. I would say he's a top 3 receiver in this league. Easy. Now, depending on the fan, a lot of fans got him at number 1. I tend to lean more toward Jamar Chase as 1, AJ Brown at 2, Jefferson 3. But that's just me. Jefferson. Oh, that wasn't Jefferson. That was a fullback. Threw it short. But yeah, that's it. And it really just comes down to preference with a lot of these guys, because they all, when you get down to like the top 3, top 5 in a position, all them dudes are dogs. So you can't really go wrong no matter where you have them on your list, as long as they're relatively close to the top. Wentz. Pitch to the right. Oh, they lost a yard on that one. They ain't go nowhere. Steelers tightening up on the run defense. They haven't really ever since the first quarter, where it seemed like the Vikings got whatever they wanted to on the ground. It hasn't been that way over the past 2 drives. They might have more bodies around the line, which obviously when you put more people in the box, it makes it harder to run. But the adjustments matter. All right, so we got 3rd and 8. Wentz drops back. He throws. Pick! They got him. They picked his nose. Is that Joey Porter Jr.? I think so. They got him. Oh, no, that was Elliott, the safety. They got him. You start getting Wentz to throw picks, that confidence starts to waver. That was a huge play by the defense, especially with the momentum they just got with that big long touchdown from Rodgers and Metcalf. It could get late pretty quick. What we talking about? Is this Mr. Spam? Oh, what's good, Mr. Spam? Go ahead and hold that. Appreciate you. Let's see. So they got the Vikings on their heels right now. All the momentum is all Pittsburgh. See if they can't figure something out. They score again, they're gonna have a nice little lead. Nice little lead. I need to see what I'm looking like in fantasy. Oh, I'm actually going up against Mason. So the pick worked out for me, at least early on. I'm going against Mason in 2 leagues. And the Steelers defense. I'm going for Mason in 2, and I got him in the other one. At least in reference to my Metcalf sitting on my bench with 27.2 points. So already, we ain't even made it to the second half yet. DK Metcalf got 4 catches, 122 yards, and a touchdown. This is before the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Them some good bench points right there. Meanwhile, JSN got 14 points. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Yeah, they ain't even took the lid off the pot yet. It's at a simmer right now. Rodgers throws, hit Washington for about 8 yards. Yeah, I don't know what Carson saw on that pick. They just replayed it, and it just didn't look open from the start. All right, we got 2nd and 3. Rodgers in the gun. Hand off the game well. First down. Yeah, they picking up. They picking up exactly where they left off. All right, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rodgers drops back, throws it in the dirt, incomplete. Looked like he could have had Gainwell, but everything everything looks open at the end of a play, so it's hard to say on that one. Mm. All right, pitch to the left. Gainwell broke one tackle. He got awfully close to the first. I don't think he quite got it, so it's going to be about a 3rd and definitely very short. 3rd and 1. Gainwell running hard, boy. That's what he do. That's what he do. All right, 3rd and 1. Rodgers up the middle. Gainwell. First down, baby. Keeping the sticks moving. Uh-oh. We got dirty laundry in the game. Look like Isaac Sayamalu got into it with somebody. We got dirty laundry in the game. We got a hell of a flop. The flopping, boy. We gotta take flopping out the NFL. We gotta nip it in the bud before it becomes the NBA. And they getting rewarded for it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this flopping because I already can't stand it in the NBA. I can't take it in the NFL too. I don't know. You gotta fine them or throw the flag on them for flopping. You're not about to sit up here and just tell me that one man strong enough to just push a man to the ground like that. He felt like a sack of potatoes, standing flat footed. All right, 1st and 10. Pitch to the left. Short game. All right, we got a 2nd and 9. Second and 9. Rodgers drops back. Throws short. Incomplete. Running back couldn't come up with it. Johnson. All right, we got a 3rd and long. 3rd and 9 to be exact. You already know what Brian Flores is thinking. Either he's going to bring the house or it's going to be a heavy zone concept. 3rd and 9. Rodgers drops back. Scrambles. Got in the pocket. Oh, he took off. Rodgers had fumbled. The lineman picked it up and still got the first. First down. Rodgers looked like he was running in quicksand. Broderick Jones picked that one up. He took off, but the way the ball came out, it looked like he had almost pitched it. I don't even know if that was a fumble. I had to look at that. No, definitely was a fumble. Hell of a play by the linebacker to punch it out. Definitely was a fumble. Oh, still is a threatening. I think they put one more touchdown on the board. It's gonna be hard for them to come back in this one once you give TJ Watt and company that type of lead. I think it's gonna be incredibly difficult to come back in that situation. They already got. What do they have? What do they have? Okay, 14. Yeah, they go up 21-3. That's right where the Steelers want to be. With that kind of this defense with that kind of lead, oof. And Carson Wentz is the quarterback after throwing a pick. Yeah. So the Vikings' best bet is to tighten up on defense and at least force a field goal. Because if not, it's already over. If not, it's already over, folks. If the Vikings can't keep the Steelers out of the end zone, it might be over. Because I already told you what DK got. 4 catches, 100+ yards in the air, and a touchdown in the first half. They showing the big Jordan Davis play. I'm tripping. It's time for a water break. We'll be back after a word from my spot. Oh no, they coming back now. They coming back. We'll have plenty of time for that after whatever happens on the drive. Aaron over there thanking the offensive lineman for picking that fumble up. because he knew that was on him. All right, so we got 1st and 10 at the Vikings 15. Rodgers, play action, throws, Washington. He broke a tackle. Got about 5 yards on that one. Steelers continue to be ahead of the chains. Rodgers is getting that ball out so quick. Ain't nothing wrong with that release. I tell you that. Nothing is wrong with his release. Traditionally speaking, he's always had that in his bag. All right, the 2nd and 5. Rodgers in the gun. Drops back. Sack. Couldn't get away. He couldn't get away on that one. That was a huge play by the Vikings because they cannot let the Steelers score. It was borderline a horse collar. Yeah, that was a horse collar. I'm surprised he got away with that on Rodgers. Definitely got away with a horse collar. But whatever. I ain't crying about it. 3rd and 15. Bagel, what's good? You seen your boy Mr. Spam. Can't wait for the Colts and Is that next week, Bagel? I already know your vote, Bagel, but go ahead and vote on the community post about which game I should stream in the 4:00 block. Rodgers dumps down the Gainwell. He caught it. Couldn't get back. Couldn't get to the first down though. So they probably gonna kick the field goal here. I would. That was a huge stand by the defense. Vikings could not afford to give up another touchdown so early. Yeah, I already know what you voting, Bagel, but go ahead and cast your vote for me. Boswell lining up for a 30-yard field goal attempt. Oh, it's blocked. Vikings blocked it. No. Vikings blocked that bad boy. So that turned into an even better defensive play. Yeah, I mean the Chiefs and the Ravens game, obviously that's the game of the week. But that's a game that we see that game every year. And this year it's the matchup of 1-2 teams. So that's rough for me. That's why I put it up to vote. Is because on one hand you got the Colts who are undefeated going up against the Rams who are, one of the top teams in the NFL. To me, that should be a better matchup. We'll finally get to see. This will be a good measuring stick for the Colts for sure. Colts come out here and handle business and advance to 4-0. That tells you something. But on the flip side, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Again, we see this matchup every year. But somehow just them two being on the same field continues to be must-see TV. But this is probably the most, and I don't even know if you can call a team irrelevant yet. But if we just going strictly off the records, a battle of 1-2 teams is exactly what it is. Either 1-2 teams or an undefeated team and a one-loss team. But we'll see. Hell of a play by that defense. First, they got the huge sack. And then they, held on third down, huge third down stop. And then they blocked the field goal. So they took all points off the board. I thought that they couldn't afford to give up a touchdown. They said, nah, we ain't giving up nothing. Nothing. They might be a leverage, though. Might have got away with a leverage, but hey, it's over with now. Vikings take over inside their own 10. Wentz drops back, throws, dumps it off for a nice 10-yard gain. Looked like another first down. We got dirty laundry in the game. So we are at that point where we are about to go in halftime. So the Vikings got a chance. Oh, they got a roughing the passer. So that's gonna get them out. That's gonna get them out their own end zone at least. Well, he did slap him in the face. You did it. You did it. But yeah, they got a minute and 15 seconds to march down the field and get some type of points. And they got one timeout. So realistically, I think they could probably at least hope for 3 points. But let's see if they can't get a chunk play or two to kind of help get them in the end zone. All right, we got 1st and 10 at the 33. Wentz in the gun. Drops back. Throws. Oh, he had a man. He dropped it. Oh, he had a man. He hit him right on the sideline, right in the beaters. He catches. Not only did he have a chance to, well, it didn't hit him in the hands, but he definitely put it in a good spot. Ball, it looked like the fullback's ball tracking skills was trash on that one. But he put it in a place where if he catches that, not only was that a chunk play, he would have been able to get out of bounds. All right, 1st and 10, 2nd and 10. Wentz in the gun. He drops back, throws. Jefferson, 1st down. Just cross plus territory with that one. They need to hurry up, though. Need to hurry up. Wentz drops back. He steps in the pocket. Scrambles. He hit a man, but I don't know if it counted. They saying it's a catch. Hit Scott on the sideline and got out of bounds. Make it 2nd and 3. Nice gain of 7. So I mean, this is so far so good. This is what you want. All right, 2nd and 3. Wentz drops back, steps up in the pocket. He throws. Jefferson wide open. Oh, he slipped. He's so wide open. Damn. If he ain't slipped, he would have at least been able to get, I don't know, he could have got either the first down or maybe even a touchdown. He was so wide open, he trips over his nuts. Crazy work. All right, 1st and 10 at the 11. Wentz dumps it off short to Scott. Scott, they still in bounds. The clock's still running. Oh, Mr. Span, what's good? Hold that. Mm. Yeah, he wanted to do so many things, but for Carson to step up in that, climb the pocket like he did and find Jefferson deep, that was a hell of a play. Everybody just knew he was going he was going to score. I needed him to score too. Yeah, Mr. Span had to hold that one. All right, we got a 2nd and 12. Wentz in the gun. Drops back. He throws. He kind of threw it behind TJ a little bit, but it's an incomplete pass. It bounced off his hands though. Those are dangerous. Yeah, he did. He threw it behind TJ Hawkins. I can't really blame him for that, but at the end of the day, it hit him in the hands. But what I will say is it's probably better that he didn't actually catch it. He is looking good though. He's looking good with the Vikings. Oh, he threw it up. And that's why you can't keep Wentz as your starting quarterback. He almost threw a pick just now. Oh no. He didn't get Slay didn't get either foot in. Jefferson would have had more if he would have been able to stay on his feet. I don't know if he necessarily scores, but he could have. All right. They line up. Vikings line up for a 33-yard attempt. Ramsey went super early. Hmm. Yeah, he went so early. Nobody else was even moving. All right. So now it's a 28-yard attempt. Vikings looking to add 3. The kick is up. It's good. So they was at least able to put something on the drive. That was a hell of a hell of a drive. Hell of a drive. So now the score is 14-6. Pittsburgh Steelers still over the Vikings. Still got a few seconds on the clock. Yeah, I mean they got a chance. They look good actually. These are two good teams. Both of them probably will end up in the playoffs unless things just go terribly wrong. All right, so we got 12 seconds left. They probably not gonna do much, but I'm guessing it's gonna depend on this return. Kick is up. Caught at the goal line. Gainwell. Broke one tackle. Didn't really get nowhere. Didn't make it to the 25. So they got about 6 seconds left in the first half. So I'm guessing that they're probably just gonna have Aaron Rodgers kneel it. That would be the best thing to do. That'll be their best bet. Rodgers kneels it, yeah. And that's pretty much what I expected. All right, time for another water break. We'll be right back. We'll break down what we saw in the first half after a word from our sponsors. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropfuls added to a 16.9 ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at poweredbytmb.com and use code DSP at checkout to receive a 20% discount. That's code DSP. All right, let's get back to the show. Welcome back. Welcome back. Shout out to the good folks over at the Diamond Collection for sponsoring that ad. So, what did we see from the first half of this game? It's a good game so far. Much better than I anticipated. Carson Wentz's looked pretty good, but let's go to the stats. Let's see how good they truly did. Let's see. Steelers versus Vikings. All right, so let's start off with Wentz, he's had a decent first half. Came out 16 to 20, 154 yards, no touchdowns, and a pick. So I mean that's a promising start. Obviously, you would like to see him not throw a pick, especially if you're going for the Vikings. But no, he's looked good, honestly. He's kept his eyes downfield, got the ball out relatively quickly, climbed the pocket. The main thing is he's getting his guy the ball. Justin Jefferson has been able to get the ball, so that's really all that you can hope for from him. He had the one turnover, but outside of the pick, it's been a solid first half for him. Mason has looked pretty good on the ground, even though it's only been. It feels like more than this. It's saying he's got 9 carries for 28 yards, which averages out to about 3 yards a carry. It feels like it's a better first half for him than that. I felt like he's been more impactful than the numbers show. And Justin Jefferson having a great game so far. 8 catches for 97 yards, averaging 12 yards a carry. He probably had a chance to score at the end of the half if he doesn't trip. But that's what you come to expect from Justin Jefferson. Production. Addison, 2 catches for 27 yards. Scott, 4 catches for 18. Madison even got one for 6. And Thielen even got one for 6. So Carson has been doing a good job of spreading the ball around, I would say, for the most part. Defense was playing pretty good. For the Vikings, defense played pretty good initially, especially with getting to Aaron. Those pressures are kind of tricky. Brian Flores defense is always going to have some disguises that may get you. But overall, I say the Vikings are still in a good spot. Look, it's 14-6. They're in this game. But when we look at the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers was 12 for 14, 165 yards, 1 touchdown. Gainwell not doing too much on the ground. Five carries for 24 yards, averaging right under 5 yards a carry and a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. Oh, I just talked about him. I think the biggest story of this game or of the half, we got to go to DK Metcalf. He showed out in that first half. He got 4 catches, 122 yards, averaging 30 yards a catch right now off of the big play. And 1 touchdown, of course. And then Gainwell got 3 catches for 20 yards. Washington, 2 catches for 12 yards. Jonnu Smith got 2 catches for 6 yards. Calvin Austin has the 1 catch for 5. But yeah, when we talk about DK Metcalf, he seems to be the reason why they're up right now. That huge. I don't even remember how long of a play it was, but it was a nice game for him where he was able to just catch the ball in the zone and take off for a touchdown. But all in all, this is actually a pretty even game. We did see the one pick from the Vikings, or I should say Wentz. The zone kind of tricked them a little bit. But other than that, they've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Same thing for the Steelers. They've been able to pretty much do what they wanted to outside of a couple early sacks. But let's see. It's 14-6. If if the Vikings come out and score a touchdown, they could tie this thing up. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the first half. I mean, it's been I would say pretty much back and forth. Not super high scoring, but still entertaining nonetheless. Both of these teams are 2-1. So obviously both are trying to advance to 3-1. But I like it. I like what I've seen from both teams. It's been, like I said before, very, very entertaining game. I actually thought that once Carson Wentz threw that pick, that it could have been you haven't seen enough of what to tell, Bagel. Y'all got a pretty big matchup today. I'm excited about that one. I am. Colts play the Rams today, so unless you've been haven't been paying attention to the Colts, which is easy to do if you're not a Colts fan, they're 3-0 right now. They're 3-0, playing some really good ball with Indiana Jones, aka Danny Dimes, aka DJ. But yeah, I would say it was a decent first half. But when it comes to the Colts, though, I think most people would say that the Colts are probably the surprise in the NFL right now. If you're being honest, especially when you consider the fact that we weren't even expecting Daniel Jones to have a starting spot coming in this. We was hoping, everybody was hoping, especially Colts Nation was hoping that Richardson would develop into what they drafted him to be, especially in Sugar Shane Steichen's system. But for whatever reason, whether it be injuries, whether it be a little bit of immaturity, um, and just maybe not being as focused as you should be, it hasn't panned out. It hasn't panned out. And what was once seen to be just a move to kind of help, a camp battle ended up being Daniel Jones' job, and he has made the most out of it. He has literally been the best surprise in the NFL this year so far. No, no, and I wouldn't even say would you say coming into this year that the Colts were a quarterback away? Because I wasn't necessarily thinking that they were a quarterback away, and if they were, what what took them so long to Daniel Jones wouldn't have been the choice if you were a quarterback away. But what took you so long to make that choice, to make that decision, right? Obviously, you wanted to give Richardson time to develop, but he hasn't even been healthy enough to have the chance to develop. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's very telling, especially from a Giant standpoint, where they just keep everybody that they letting go that seems to be like basically their career ending. They go elsewhere and they have these amazing seasons. Now, it still remains to be seen what type of season that Daniel Jones truly has. We don't know yet. 3-0 is still early. But when you think about Saquon leaving, Saquon was the man in New York. Let's not let's not forget what he did in New York. But he just 10x what he could do. He showed you what he could do with a confident offensive line, with a confident quarterback, with a confident play caller. And last year, going for 2,000 yards and ultimately winning the Super Bowl. Then Daniel Jones this year starting out 3-0. Not only is he starting out 3-0, but I think y'all have only scored. The Colts have only not scored. The Colts have only punted like maybe 1 or 2 times in 3 weeks. That is crazy. See, Baker says for sure. We were a quarterback away. We have stacked wide receiver core, a top 4 running back, and a stacked defense. So I mean, it's hard to argue against that point now. Um, but I don't know if that was necessarily the point shared by everybody around the league, because if we were going into it thinking that you were a quarterback away, I don't think you even choose Daniel Jones, if you're a quarterback away, right? But hey, it's working. Today is a big test for the Colts. They go up against the Rams. The Rams are, projected to be one of those teams that's going to be in it at the end of the year, barring, they stay healthy. But that defense, young, is fast, is ferocious. We already know what we're getting out of Stafford and company. Puka Nakua is lights out. The addition of Devontae Adams is working wonders for him. Kyron Williams is and that offensive line, they ran all over us last week. We got out of that game by the skin of our teeth. So that's a good ball club. So we'll see today how how good the Colts are. Now, I'm not necessarily even saying that you have to win this game, but let's see how you perform against perceived top talent. Because one of the knocks on the Colts right now, around the NFL, is that they haven't beat anybody, which I kind of hate. I kind of hate when they put that on a team. Yeah, they could be undefeated, but who have they beaten? All of these teams are NFL teams. Now, there are some teams that are worse than others. I'm not going to act like that's not the case, but let's not write a team off just because we don't feel like their wins are against good teams yet. Today will be an excellent chance for us to find out. Dom, that boy Dom in the building. What's good? Well, he was in the building. Uh, there you go. I think he can give us his fire takes. Oh yeah, I forgot about JTE, aka Alter Ego.
I don't even know how to switch my damn camera around, goddamn.
You just had it. It's, we are done for not paying Isaiah Rodgers. Yeah, yeah. You already know how we feel about that, though, Rob. I mean, but it is what it is at this point.
Man, I, I'm sad about that shit every week. Man, sad about that stuff every week.
Facts, especially
Man,
when
boy.
you think about what he doing and
What we knew he was gonna do.
yeah, yeah,
Dang,
it, exactly what we knew he was gonna do.
that was gonna be a hell of a duo, man. I just can't
Look,
even get over it. Usually I'd be like, all right, I'm over it. I can't get over it, yeah.
yeah, the money made sense. The whole nine. It just yeah. That's basically what. Well, it wasn't. That's not even Haas, because at least with Haas, you understood that it was money.
Right.
That we weren't trying to
I
pay.
think the Isaiah Rogers thing might have been a timing thing though. I think it just might have been bad timing. And I think they kind of like was hoping Ringo work out, but I also feel like they didn't know like how much money they was gonna have.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause you know they didn't redid Saquon, sign other players, so I think probably if some of that stuff would have happened at a different time, we probably would have got him. Cause like you said, it ain't like he got paid a lot to be in
Hmm.
Minnesota, and we already knew from last year what we was gonna get out of Isaiah. So it was either a timing thing or they just because I know they was trying to say, bread. If you can start Keely Ringo and then give old boy a couple dollars, then you hoping they work out. But
Hmm.
nah,
But this what happened when you cheap out.
yep,
This what happened when you cheap out, and then it was just a gamble.
man.
All that's what they do. That's what all GMs do. They gamble.
I'm gonna tell you this though. The worst thing that can happen for the rest of the league is the Eagles have a bad season or like a okay season. Cause if we have like a bad season or like a okay season, how we gonna go crazy? That's the worst thing. That's what they don't understand. Y'all would rather for us to like have, even if we didn't go win the Super Bowl, y'all would prefer for the Eagles to have like a deep playoff run. Because if we have this like a okay like little season, that's the worst thing for the rest of the league.
Fact.
You can go ahead and book next year's trophy.
JTE in the building. Hey, Bagel spoke him up. Uh, of course he spoke him up. That's his other account.
Spoke up who?
JTE.
Oh, Colts versus Rams. I have Colts Super Bowl. You think Colts going to the Super Bowl? I ain't gonna count them out, but I ain't gonna say they're gonna
Hey,
be in there either.
today gonna be a good test though. They
Yeah,
play the Rams today.
it's still early in the season to say that people were saying Green Bay was going to like they got beat last week. Now people
Off the boat.
they off it until they see them beat Dallas. Then they're gonna be back on there again. Then they're gonna jump off again when the Eagles put boots on them. Then
Hey,
that Green.
y'all make sure y'all go. So in the community post, I got a vote up for which game we'll be streaming at 4 o'clock. It's either gonna be the Chiefs and the Ravens or the Colts and the Rams. Whichever game get the most votes, that's what's gonna win, obviously. So y'all go ahead and cast your votes. I already know what some of y'all going with it.
Let me go cast my vote.
Mhm. said Colts versus Rams. I know JTE on fire. 3-0 out the gate too.
Who? The coach. Damn, what my?
Yeah.
Oh
So
shoot.
in the first half, Carson Wentz was looking pretty good, getting the ball out his hands quick, on
Yeah,
time throws.
yeah. He took a sack on that 4th and 23rd though.
Yeah, I mean that's when he started turning back into the old Wentz. So he gonna give you both, right? In the game,
Right.
you gonna see flashes of why he was picked as high as he was, but then you also gonna see why they end up getting rid of him, holding the ball too long, throwing picks, pissing down his leg, that type of stuff. After last week, I don't even want to see the Ravens. What you mean? What you mean you don't want to see him? You don't want to see him as in?
Oh, he probably talking about the other game, Ravens, Kansas City.
Oh yeah. To be, to be honest, I'm fit.
Yeah, we kind of said the same thing, Rob. No, I mean not necessarily for that reason, but I mean if you kind of think about it, then yeah,
Well, that and the fact, like
we
we
want to
we
see the
talking about
coach.
2-1-2 teams. If they wasn't,
Exactly.
if they
That's
if
what
they
I'm
wasn't
saying.
the Ravens and the Chiefs, wouldn't
We
nobody
wouldn't
be
be
tuning
be
into that
watching them.
game. Yeah.
Exactly.
At least with the Colts and the Rams, you got a undefeated team going up against a 2-1 team.
Right.
And plus some questions gonna get answered, especially from the Colts side of things.
Right. Hell, both. Because if Rams go in there and lose, then they done lost 2 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Are they who we thought they were? Mhm.
I keep going
And
back. I keep going back to it, but everybody had the Saints as a Super Bowl contending team 2 weeks through the 2024 season.
man, that damn show did. That joint be
Man.
blowing my mind too. How you you see it same joint they just did with Green Bay? Yeah, they going
Mhm.
to the Super Bowl. Hey, what's been killing me is how people keep. I mean, it's still. You could say the same thing about this because it's still early in the season. But what's been killing me is how people keep saying, and they could go on the run, but people keep saying that the Ravens are the most talented team this year. So
Mhm.
if they the most talented team this year, I'm expecting to see what
Yeah.
we some similar to what you saw at the Eagles last year. Now the Eagles
Mhm.
did go 2-2 last year, so that's why I say it's still early in the season for the Ravens. They could go on the run, but what
Right.
I'm saying is, in the long run, I expect them to have a really great regular season success and to finally get over the hump in the postseason. If they don't, you know what I'm talking about.
Mhm. But nah, I mean that's exactly where we at with it because
Because
if
if
it had been us, they
because if the Ravens don't make it to, I ain't saying they gotta go win the Super Bowl, but if they don't make it to the Super Bowl this year, I'm starting Lamar OnlyFans account. You can't be doing that much choking for free, boy. Might well get paid for it.
But nah, you hit it on the head with that one. With all that they got, all the additions that they got on that team, and just the team that they have in general, it's time.
But and then this is what people will say though. This is like this will be their excuse, and this how dumb it sound. Like, all right, boom. Let's say I don't know how the regular season go, but let's say they make it to the playoffs and then they get beat somewhere in the playoffs. People gonna be like, well, he ain't have they gonna say he ain't have no wide receivers, and they gonna say the same thing. He ain't have no receivers, and he ain't have they gonna say he didn't have the Eagles receivers. He
Yeah.
didn't have the Eagles receivers, and then they gonna say he didn't have no defense. Meanwhile, they keep saying that they the most talented team. They was talking about all the pieces they didn't grab on defense. They didn't win and got doggone the safety from Georgia. They already had Hamilton. They got uh Meta BK and all them, everybody they got linebacker, everybody. What's his name? The linebacker, Roquan. They got old boy at corner they done got from Clemson. Then they got the other corner. So it's like, all right, now you can't say they ain't got the Eagles. Not, bro. Y'all done talking about they got all these pieces now. If those pieces don't play up to their potential,
Hey,
that's not my fault. We
I,
could have easily had the same pieces last year and they didn't play how they played.
mm-hmm.
So the people try to wait till you start balling and say whether the bruh either you got pieces or you don't. They ain't gonna always jail, but you can't be using that as well. They ain't have no defense. They got defensive players. They just with no good coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Or them boys just didn't. The boys just wasn't no good execution. One of them. It ain't my fault. We executed,
That's it. We executed to the highest level too.
but they'll try to use that as an excuse. Well, nah, he ain't had no. Bro, he had a defense. They ain't show up.
He had enough. He definitely had enough.
Because, in my opinion, the team they got now, it hurts taking them to Super Bowl, NFC Championship at the minimum.
Not even
I
just the
mean
team they
AFC
had
Championship.
now. The team they had.
23 season, last year team.
The
It
the
was wide.
year the year they went to the AFC title game, they was
That's what I'm
loaded.
saying. That's what I'm talking about. 23. That's when they got beat by Kansas City. That's when old boy fumbled at the goal line.
Mm-hmm.
But they had turnover. They had more than that. They like Lamar always turned the ball over in the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
No, nobody talk about that. Not only did he
It ain't even a postseason thing. It's a big game thing at this point because he did
yeah,
it last week.
right. And that's why
From
I keep telling people that's what separates Jalen Hurts from the rest of these dudes.
mm-hmm.
The biggest moment, he plays his best games every time.
These other dudes don't.
They got the talent, but they ain't got the mental toughness.
Hey, we got an early lead. The polls is swinging to the Colts and the Rams game.
Let me
I'm with it.
go. I ain't even got the game up. Let me go grab my oh shoot, I'm tripping.
I'm with it.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. A zip and a double cup. A zip and a double cup.
Look like the Vikings was able to get the Steelers off the field just now. Who you picked to win this game? You remember?
Yeah, I picked the Vikings.
I think I might have picked the Steelers.
But I want the Steelers to win though.
Mm-hmm.
But I did pick the Vikings.
The Vikings 2-1.
This was a tough game. Just cause I knew the Vikings was gonna be starting Carson Wentz, but the wild card to me was how was Aaron Rodgers gonna play?
Right. Both had question marks coming into this one.
Right. So
DK Metcalf was eating in that first half, boy.
I feel like this one could go either way, so I just went with the Vikings. Plus, it's a win-win for me because if the Vikings win, then I get my pick right. If the Vikings lose, then NFC team took a L. So
Mm-hmm. I hope Jordan Love looked like an MVP candidate today.
I hope Uncle Elroy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Dang, the game ain't even on here.
Should be on. I think it's on NFL Network or
Nah, it
something.
is. I had it. I just gotta go get my what's it called?
All
I was
right.
trying to say.
First and 10. Wentz. Play action. Throws. Missed Addison. Yeah, when Jersey done got a little dirty, they done roughed them up a little bit today. But I would say for the most part, Wentz been holding up pretty good. I mean, you gonna get both parts. You gonna get both parts. When they didn't hit his arm. He could be a little tender.
Boy, a little tenderoni, isn't it?
Vikings had a nice game on second down. Almost got the first. Brings up a 3rd and 2. Third and 3. All right, Wentz in the gun. Wentz throws. Got a man. First down. Thielen.
I just got that Thielen.
Oh, Wiley vet. They got a nice little core now that they added Thielen as the number 3.
Yep. Nice little third option.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody you know gonna make a play.
Yep, when you need them. And they got TJ Hawkinson, so yeah, they got.
Yeah, that's a solid lineup.
Madison up the middle. Almost got the first. Madison been eating today too.
Yeah, I seen he had got that 4th down. I thought he was about to go to the crib.
It feel like he been doing more damage than he actually did though. Sometimes it be like that in the game where it seemed like a player really been getting off, but he end up with only like 40 yards. But
And yeah,
it was a tough 40 though.
yeah, it'd be like that on both sides. Sometimes it seems like
Mhm.
the player ain't getting off. You like, dang, he had 100.
Yeah. Oh, nice play action. Madison on the edge. First down.
All right,
That boot.
Let me go get my devices. Oh shoot! Oh. Damn!
Yeah.
Hit my knee.
Oh,
Oh.
but I had to hit a Peter Griffin on him.
And that joint hurt, boy.
Yeah, them be the worst ones. 1st and 10. Wentz. Hand off. Scott got about 2. Looking at a 2nd and 8. The Vikings gonna have to do something on this drive. You don't want it to get too late, man. All right, so we got 2nd and 8. Wentz throws. Oh, in and out of his hands. Who dropped that? Addison. That's Addison's 2nd drop.
Oh, I'm tripping. Wait.
Boy, got that noggin boss out there.
Yeah, I need to get me one.
Facts.
There's a couple things I need to grab.
I can't. I don't know. It definitely ain't going. I definitely can't do no headphones with no noggin boss.
Oh, speaking of headphones.
Wentz. Oh, he went and got it. Go on his feet. First down. Wentz got a little freaky. Went and got it with his legs because he got him.
It might as well. You got legs.
Mm-hmm. They left him over there.
Wentz had to let him know. Wrong game, dickhead.
He just trying it out. Wentz duck one sack, couldn't duck the. Oh, the church's money is on the ground.
No.
Vikings got it back. Look like
All right, I'll be right back.
they folded Wentz like a lawn chair. Yeah, they definitely heated him up. He ducked one, but he couldn't duck the next one. Uh-oh. Wentz is wincing in pain. All right, 2nd and 11. Wentz. Fake toss. Sacked again. Woo! They starting to light him up. That right there is on the play caller though. If you see a team starting to send pressure, you don't have time for a fake here and a play action there. All you got time to do is get the ball out your hands. That play fake is what cost them. They starting to light him up now though. All right, it's 3rd and 6 from the 50. Wentz throws. Oh, it got pick.
We good.
TJ Watt.
Night. We good. Good night.
Woo. TJ Watt, boy. TJ Watt with the pick. Oh, snap. They cooking with grease. TJ Watt showing you why he the man. Not only did he bat it, but he batted it to himself. For the INT. Yo.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear that.
Yeah, I can hear you though.
Oh, you know what?
TJ Wizard with a huge play.
All right, I can hear you now.
That was a clutch play by TJ.
What happened?
He tipped the ball to himself and picked it off.
No.
Mm-hmm. Vikings was cooking too. But that was similar to our Super Bowl drive where we got the pick 6.
Yeah.
Sack Wentz 2 times. 3rd time was a pick.
No.
Steelers turning up on that. Well, I kind of blame that on play calling because if you see that a team starting to light you up, you don't have time for play fakes at that point. You just need to get the ball out your hand.
Right.
And not only was it not a play action, they faking like pitches and stuff like that. Ain't nobody biting on that. Let's see if it matters though. Because the Vikings defense has been on one. They might have gave up that long touchdown to DK in the first half, but it ain't really been much since. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe, please, and thank you. White is a dog, boy. Certified. Got all his papers. Dog. Rodgers with the quick release. Hit Washington. Look like he got about 8 yards on that one. Oh, yeah, they was all over that. Crazy part is they did that with 4. They only rushed 4. All right, it's 2nd and 1. Rodgers in the gun. Hands off to Gainwell. Gainwell. He got the first. Look like he got to about the 19. Wherever he got. First down. All right, we got 1st and 10. See if the Steelers can do something. They pitched it to Gainwell on the outside. Gainwell. Got about 6 on that one. Nice game. Yeah, Wentz over there, bull jiving. But I can't even fully. I mean, he ain't had to do what he did, but that was just a good play by Watt. A better play by Watt.
Be
They
like
starting
that
to,
sometimes.
yeah. Because I mean, they rushed 4, and not only did they rush 4, Watt tipped it to itself and got the pick. So I don't really know what you could have did different. Gainwell. Oh, he got the first and almost scores. They threatening. Steelers are threatening.
Oh shoot, I'm tripping.
You got to give it to him again.
What time it is?
11:36. All right. Steelers. 1st and goal at the 5. Hand off to Gainwell. Gainwell. Touchdown, Steelers. They got another one. They got another one. And that might be enough. I think that might be enough. Wait, why did they add that? Whoever in charge of the graphics is tripping. They added the points to the wrong team. Extra point is up. It's good. So the Steelers was able to capitalize on the huge turnover to make it 21-6. Honestly, I think that might be enough. The way this defense is starting to play, the clock is about to strike 12 on Wentz and the Vikings. Cause this defense with these kind of points at their back, oof, it might be a wrap. We still got to see, but it ain't looking too good for the Vikings right now. You can't allow Wentz to sit back there like a sitting duck, though. Continue the quick game. Continue trying to run the football, because if you become one-dimensional and you let Wentz sit back there like a sitting duck, it's a wrap. Ain't much better over here, kid. Ain't much better over here, kid. So far, this is exactly what we expected out of both teams. Both offenses looking, confident. They both moving the ball. Defenses have made some splash plays, but the Steelers defense has made the plays that counted the most. Whether that be sacking Wentz on multiple downs or coming up with key interceptions, forcing fumbles. That defense has been opportunistic for sure. They even forced at least 2 fumbles that I can remember. I know they picked the ball off twice. I should have started this defense. They eating. They are eating. And you know what the best part about these, and I said it earlier, but the best part about these early games, they roll right into the 1 o'clock hour. So if you get a chance to catch the early game, it's literally gonna take you right into the rest of the football Sunday. All right, Vikings called it. They had the 40, the 50, the other 40. Nice. We got dirty laundry in the game. No, they could be coming back. But they definitely needed that long return. But Holden is coming back. It's coming back. Oops. Was it really Holden? Did he get that other arm? I got to see that other. I need to see another angle because that did not look like Holden to me. That looked like a good block. All right. It's 1st and 10. Wentz under center. He drops back. Goes deep. Incomplete. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't try Slay. If you want to go at somebody, you better try Joey Porter Jr. Try your mama. Don't try Slay. Uh-oh. Jalen Ramsey look a little hobbled. All right, 2nd and 10. Wentz under center. Hands off to Madison. Madison got nowhere. Bottled up after a very short game. So it's 3rd and long. This defense is about to turn up. The one thing that you can't afford to do is Madison was wide open. Oh, Madison was wide open. He would have walked in the end zone too. If Wentz would have at least peeked over there, that could have been a touchdown. Instead, he went to double coverage. Predetermined. He predetermined that. All right. 3rd and 9. Wentz drops back. Sack. They got him again. Yeah. Yeah. It's a wrap now. This defense got points at their back. And they was already in a pass rush situation. Woo. Go ahead and cancel Christmas on that one.
Boy,
And then go ahead.
Almost cost the Eagles a game.
You had your lucky socks.
Yeah, them man, I had to go wash my lucky socks and my lucky drawers, man. Hey, I go throw it in the washing machine real quick. I told Kiana, I said, "Dang, almost cost the Eagles a game. My lucky socks and drawers wasn't clean." She
and
bust out laughing.
we want to wait till the Bucks game the trip.
Exactly. Damn, tripping. Hey, it'll be done by 1 o'clock though. Wash and dry.
But they didn't start heating up on Wentz. I think it might be over with.
Yeah, ones who Wentz get under fire is
Mm-hmm.
Ovey.
Mm-hmm.
Ramsey
Yeah,
done took something to the crib.
they brought it back though. Like on the opening possession, they
Oh,
forced a fumble. He picked it up and took it back, but when they replayed it,
but he was
Madison,
tossing it out of bounds. I see it
yeah,
right now, literally as we talking
clutch.
about.
That was clutch. Vikings old line got stuck at the airport. Nah, they was move. I mean, this defense, we can't sleep on this Steelers defense now. They got some dogs out
Yeah,
there.
they got some pieces now. They just like every other team, they're gonna take a minute to gel. So we don't really know
Mm-hmm.
who got what right now.
Right. Everybody just trying to stack wins and figure it out. That's the goal right now. Stack wins and figure it out. And then Wentz holding on to the ball don't do the O line no favors. Now in the first half, they was getting the ball out of his hands quick, and they had the running game. The wider the score get, the more aggressive the defense can be.
Oh
So
boy,
Rogers got a chance to extend the lead when we come back.
boy, that was a close call.
Oh yeah.
Whew.
Steelers defense getting off, and that's what I'm going against.
Dang, who you got? Defense.
I got the Ravens in Kansas City. So either way, I ain't.
You got the Ravens defense.
Yeah, I got the Ravens and Kansas City defense. I'm still trying to figure out who I would rather start. Probably Ravens, if I had to guess.
Yeah,
Rodgers pitch to the right.
yeah, you right.
Nice gain of about 9. Yeah, the lesser of two evils.
How many times we seen Ravens get shut out from a bunch of points? They might lose the
Mhm.
game, but
They still gonna turn up.
yeah. Yo, so good.
Yeah, the Steelers turning up now.
All right, we got some injuries this week, so hey, somebody gonna make it or break it this week. You gonna step
Mhm.
up, you gonna get stepped on.
But ain't nobody on offense hurt though. We should have our whole starting over.
Either you gonna step up or you gonna get stepped on. See who step up today.
If the Steelers punch it in right here, you can go ahead and
Kiss the
cancel
baby.
Christmas. Mm-hmm. Cause she warming up right now.
Good love. Dang, I did all that, didn't even get nothing to drink.
Gotta tighten up on your backstroke.
Man.
Keep God in your life.
Keep God in your life.
It's an excellent time for a water break. We'll be right back after a word from my sponsor. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropfuls added to a 16.9 ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at poweredbytmb.com and use code DSP at checkout to receive a 20% discount. That's code DSP. All right, let's get back to the show. Welcome back. This got a chance to get ugly. So Vikings can't really afford to give up no points. But if you're gonna give up something, it need to at least be 3. Because if the Steelers put a touchdown on the board, yeah, they might have to change quarterbacks.
Keep God in your life. Yeah, I'm tripping. I got hear buddy saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers under throws first down. DK all day Metcalf.
My boy gonna end up with about 200.
Man, they feeding me.
He did most of his damage in the first half.
Who is 19?
Who's 19?
Yeah.
Calvin Austin.
Oh.
I think it's somebody they drafted.
Yeah, because I don't have no idea who Kevin Austin is. For real.
Yeah, he was there last year with Pickens. Like he got shaken up.
Ingram Dawkins.
That's an old name.
Look at DK. He ain't holding up no L, is
he? No, DK be talking that trash.
Man, what?
Man, I ain't even realize. I forgot that him and Slay on the same team now.
Mm-hmm. No, I thought about that just now as soon as I said that.
Oh yeah, I didn't see him he just dropped like 3 BANs in a row.
Keep God in your life.
Basically. I'm surprised the refs let him get away with that. How they trying to throw taunting every other play. Let that have been Carter. Dirty laundry in the game.
You knew it.
I need to get me a flag. I need to get me a flag and a whistle. I probably can just get the whistle sound though.
Like old boy got the bell.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I feel like I seen Rob. Rob did a reaction with a damn. He got a referee shirt. Hey, Rob, if you still in here, let me borrow that referee shirt.
Boy ain't got a referee shirt, do he? Flag on the plate.
He official. Yeah, them Hawaiian rolls undefeated, boy.
Hawaiian rolls. What you looking at? That's on the commercial.
Mm-hmm.
What you watching the game on? App.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know like where it's coming from because sometimes it depends on what region you in, the kind of commercials you see.
Yeah. Nah, I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
know.
I knew you weren't watching it on the NFL app because they ain't showing no
Oh
doggone.
nah, I ain't watching on NFL. Like, I
Cause they,
forgot that it was available on the NFL app.
cause
Like
they.
that didn't even cross my mind.
Oh yeah, that's what I be on, and then if it's any like primetime game, it's gonna be on there. But when the 1 o'clock games, boy, you might gotta find something, figure something out.
You gotta get creative with the show.
But yeah,
Rob, Rob said I needed to. Cause hold on, he said I needed to because Jeffrey gonna be forced to make me a ref. These old dudes be blind. I knew I wasn't tripping.
all right, Rogers in the gun, hands it off, run up the middle, first down. Yeah, that's what I would be doing too. Go ahead and run this clock out, run down there, get you a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Put
And,
something up
yep, put some on the board, go back on defense, get the
and
ball
eat
back.
because they about to eat on defense for sure.
hmm Fumble to him. You gonna come back in, throw it to him. Oh, they in the backfield. He still ended up getting like a yard.
Brian Flores got a hell of a defense, but it can also be had, as we see.
Mhm.
Any defense can be had, but
Oh yeah, it's openings in every defense.
mm-hmm.
Care what you running. Rogers, 2nd and 9. Red zone, 18-yard line. Hands the ball off. Oh, making something shake. Nah, you got about 3-4 yards.
I forgot all about the NFL app. Well, look like they're gonna settle for a field goal. Or not. Or is that 3rd and 6? No, they're saying it's 3rd and 6 now. Okay. And there's another international game this week. I don't nobody want to see the Vikings. Wait a minute, the Vikings staying over there?
Yeah, they staying over there. I seen on the interview they had this week. They was dang. Who was they talking to? Was it Isaiah? Nah, it wasn't Isaiah.
I wonder
But
because normally that be what the
Jacksonville.
Jaguars do.
Yeah, but they don't be over there with though.
Yeah, they ain't never been in Dublin. They normally be in UK, I think. Shoot. Yeah, go ahead and take the points. Take these points and play defense. Wentz about to come out here and get sandwiched. How many third? Oh, okay. I'm
Oh,
looking.
Greg.
Huh?
I said, oh, Greg.
Mm-hmm. The leg. That's not the Vikings kicker, is it?
No, I'm talking about the announcer for the game.
Oh, Olsen. All right, so Pittsburgh put some more points on the board. It's 24 to what is it, 6? Yeah, 24-6. They got points at their back, so this defense is about to become even more of a tear to Wentz and the Vikings. But we'll see. I believe this might be the first game in Dublin ever. Where do we play? The Ravens played in Brazil, I think. They played the Chargers in Brazil on the first Friday of the NFL season. So yeah, I think this might be the first time in Dublin like ever. But as you can see, the Steelers are starting to pull away with this one. They figured out what the Vikings wanted to do. But that just goes to show you when you make a team one dimensional and then you got the guys, they stopped the run game, obviously, because they was getting whatever they wanted. They stopped the run game, they buttoned that up pretty good. And then they went ahead and rushed 4. And once they were able to get pressure with 4 on obvious passing downs, it's been a wrap ever since. And that's pretty much the game plan for every defense, really. You want to stop the run. You want to bottle it up on first and second down and then get in obvious pass rushing situations and win your matchup. Pretty textbook. That's what the Steelers are doing. So now, with it being, 11 minutes left, 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter, we already know what time it is. Vikings catch it at the goal line, at the 10, the 20, made it all the way to the 30. This is the last hope. They really tear Wentz out the frame today, though. He gonna be sore after this one. He will be sore after this one. Ooh, they got 6 sacks, 2 takeaways, and 6 points allowed. That's a stat line you want to see out of your defense. Wentz throws, got Addison for about 7 yards. Vikings gotta, if they got any chance of coming back in this game, it's got to start with this drive.
First down.
Madison. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they can't go away from the run game, even though they really don't have the time to.
Carson throws. Got a man. They're going to be probably about 3-4 yards short. First down.
T.J. Hockenson.
Jefferson, 8 receptions, 97 yards.
And he had that. He basically had that in the first half.
First half, yeah. Time to feed him.
Hmm.
Hell going on with him?
Them players be pissed off when they helmet.
All right, Carson Wentz calling play in the huddle. All right, to the line. Carson Wentz in the gun. 4 receivers in the back set.
Hey, that
Drops
four
back. Throws. Got a man wide open in the middle of the D.
just
First
said
down.
feed him. Just said to feed him.
Jefferson.
I had to feed him.
Nice little game.
Hey, that 4 wide be dangerous, boy.
I be trying to tell you, especially for us, because shit, we spread that
Mm-hmm.
defense out.
That's what we need to be all day today
For real.
against Bowles.
Exactly. I be saying that every time, bro. Why you crowding the line with receivers? You know they're gonna be bringing the blitz. Put them in a bad position.
Yep.
Put
But
4
no,
receivers out there. They gotta damn at least respect it.
man, Wentz out there, he about to be sore as hell tonight. Bro gonna be in the ice bath all week. McCarthy out there on the sideline, like, yeah, I'm glad I missed this one.
Carson in the gun. Josh back. Throws. Got a man. Falling forward. First down. Oh, he fought for them yards. First down. And he put 2 extra on there. Come here.
That was the tip.
All right.
Gratuity.
About 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth. They need to score quick.
Just in case you order gratuity.
Jaws back. Throws across the middle again. Pow! Got smashed. Probably put up 5.
Yeah, but that clock ain't their friend right now. They need to go a little faster than this.
Like I said, they need to score quick. They need to score like right now.
Mm-hmm. Because of course the Steelers is happy to give you this underneath. That little hitch to Hawkinson gonna be open all the way down the field.
Throws too low. Damn, went. He could have at least got 3.
I think his ribs might be so. They done bent them up like a paperclip today.
3rd and 4. All right, this kind of a good spot because are you gonna give me the underneath or you gonna give me something deep?
Mm-hmm.
So it could possibly take a shot at the end zone right here.
If you got time. Let's see, because you know they about to send them dogs after. They block it. They give them just enough time, maybe.
Take off.
Yep.
Touchdown.
You called it. Who is that? Scott? Yeah, Scott. Now the question is it too little, too late?
Depends on what they do on defense. If they can get the ball right back, they probably gotta go for 2. What the score is.
They got 12. Was it 24-12?
Yeah, they got 12 because they had 6.
Boy got that toe drag swag out there. Yeah, I think they probably do got to go for 2.
Yeah, to make it a 10-point game.
Yeah,
Yep,
this is when it makes sense.
exactly.
Not when you up in the second quarter.
Got him.
Got him.
14.
We might have us a game, but like you said, it really comes down to what they do on defense. Because they need 2 more stands, to be honest. They need a quick 3 and out right here or a turnover. And
Yeah,
then they need to force one or the other
yeah.
again.
Either way, they really need
A
yeah,
miracle is
they
what
need a
they need.
defense or they
A
need like a
turnover.
defensive touchdown.
Yeah.
But if they can get a turnover quickly, or
Like
or a quick 3 and out, or a quick turnover,
yeah,
because
right now they got
7 minutes,
time for a quick 3 and out.
7 minutes is a long. I mean, it's still basically it's 7 minutes and 50 seconds. It's still a long time.
It's long unless you playing the Eagles.
Yeah, it's a long time. It's a long time, but the if they allow the Steelers get a few first down, that's gonna go away quick. But
Yeah.
it's really a long time because if you get the ball back and score quick, you could score and still be 5 minutes left in the game.
Mm-hmm.
If you go ahead and score and there's 5 minutes left in the game and you only down 3, or even if you go and get down in field goal range and make it 17-24.
We've seen crazier things happen.
Exactly. That's why I say it's still on time.
So don't touch that dial, folks. We got some more great football still yet to come. And this ain't nothing but the first game. We got 3 more games after this. Don't touch that dial or whatever you watching TV on, because I don't think they don't do dials no more. That was back when the Cowboys was winning Super Bowls. But that's neither here nor there. Don't touch the clicker.
It might have not been that long ago. That's what the dial said. Yeah, he ain't that old. God damn.
Ah. Man, whatever sauce they were showing on that Olive Garden commercial was looking good.
I think they were showing a cruise commercial on here.
There was. I got both. I got the old stream up, and now I'm also looking at the NFL app.
Boom. The kick is up. They returning it. 20. 30. They let them get to the 35.
That ain't nothing. Now, are we gonna see Hurts? Are we gonna see Wentz choke again? I guess we got to earn the right to even see that. See what Rodgers do.
Rodgers to Rodgers. That's what they need. That's what the Vikings need.
Gainwell getting freaky. Oh yeah. First down. Yeah, I'm glad to see Gainwell getting off. Like as much as I like Gainwell, I don't miss him.
Like
We don't have no reason to miss him right now.
right.
Now, if we had absolutely nothing after Saquon, then yeah, maybe. Shoot, Gainwell might mess around and get a starting role. Never know. Play action.
Throws Gainwell
Again. Oh yeah. They get about what 3 more first downs.
Yeah,
It's over.
yeah. They get 3 more, it's over. But hell, even if they get this one, they're gonna drain a lot of clock
Mm-hmm.
just with 1 more first down.
Yeah, this is what we would call the catbird seat, folks. Steelers is in the catbird seat.
It's probably a run.
Better be.
Run up the middle, Gainwell. He
He
right
right,
around.
he right there.
I
That
don't know.
might be I don't know that give it to
Depending
him.
on where they spotted it. Because they might spot it before he kind of fell forward.
My boy Big Isaac.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Yeah, he definitely was a good Eagle.
Yeah. See, this was the key first down right here.
Mm-hmm.
This what really killed the Vikings.
Yeah, it's a wrap now. Cause even if, like you said, even if they don't get no more first down, they they pretty much have taken all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Especially when they got to score twice. They ain't got time to score
That's
twice.
why. That's what I'm saying. That's why that first down, the first one, I bet, but they didn't need to let them get 2 first downs.
Yeah. You can go ahead and kiss the
Yeah.
baby now.
Yeah. Yeah, they can take it down in damn 3 minutes now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they didn't got Metcalf turned up. You know, he easy to piss off. Steelers acting like they down. Roger just standing there
Mm-hmm.
like a sheriff. Boy looking like a gym coach. Yeah, Flores, they tearing you out the frame right now, my boy. Oh, DK tripping. Can't take him nowhere, boy.
They had 15.
That's Turner. Dallas Turner. They just drafted him like 2 years ago. Star pass rusher.
Hey, who did they end up calling the penalty on?
I don't know. It had to be on the Vikings because they.
Oh, Gainwell got freaky on him. Game over. That's game.
Yep. Win, lose, or draw. That's it.
He.
He put that foot in there. He learned that from Hurt.
He.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Me. I'm assuming that ended up being on the Vikings though, because it looked like Steelers had got closer.
Right.
Yeah, they can kiss the baby now. And they about to give up a score on top of that.
Oh, he fumbled. No.
It did look like it. They had blew it dead at that point though.
Right. Big boy was on his back.
Mm-hmm. Like a monkey. Fixing to come at you like a spider monkey. Yeah, this all but over, folks. And it looks like my pick is right. barring something crazy happening. But no matter what happened in this game, the Vikings still look like a good team though.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they still might have something to say down the stretch. It's so early.
Yeah. Touchdown. Oh, nope. Thought they had him for a second.
He did look open. Well, he was open. Rogers just missed him. See, they getting greedy because there ain't even no
Exactly.
need for them to be
You run the
throwing the
ball.
ball right now.
I was thinking the same thing. I get it, but
Nah. See, this is why they hate Hurts. Cause
they tried to catch him with their pants down.
yep.
Cause they know the same thing they know. Hey, they just gonna run it right here. So they was
Mm-hmm.
like, we about to just go ahead and then put them out their misery. And then we're
They doing it again.
now what if the ball pop up, somebody catch it, took it to the crib.
Rogers, Rogers liable to return some stuff.
That jump would have been too crazy. Then we looking at
Poetic,
then
poetic
we
justice.
looking at 17-24 with 4 minutes left. That would have
Mm-hmm.
been crazy. They'd be like, damn, we should have ran it.
Everybody want to play Monday morning quarterback then. Instead out here
What are they doing?
trying to be cute.
4th and goal. Kick a field goal.
Stop playing.
The reason why I'm kicking a field goal is I ain't even trying to show y'all no play I ain't gotta show you.
Facts.
Let's
Because
say that for
this game pretty much wrapped up. You don't need to be getting cute for a touchdown that don't even matter.
well, they running it somewhere. Damn. He got in.
He wanted that
Fumble.
touchdown.
He fumble? Oh nah.
But that's what you they could have just need that ball.
What? I don't get it.
Wait a minute. They turned it over on downs?
Yeah, that was 4th and goal. That's what I was saying.
Why ain't just kick a field goal?
That's what I was over here saying. Why you think I was saying kick a field goal?
I guess they call this sportsmanship. Bump that.
They
Bump
call it.
sportsmanship.
You call it sportsmanship trying to get a touchdown? Because Gainwell damn near got in. That's trying to run the score up. That ain't no damn sportsmanship. Because now you giving them the ball with 4 minutes left. What if they score quick?
It's
That's why you go
possible.
ahead and kick. That's why you go ahead and kick the field goal.
Yeah, Tomlin out there just trying
They
stuff.
they banking on these boys is not driving the field quick and scoring no touchdown, which is most likely they not, but still, you don't even want to. It's the NFL, anything can
Don't
happen.
leave it up. Don't leave it up to chance.
Exactly. What if Jefferson catch a slant, take it to the crib?
Possible.
They need to score before the 2-minute warning. Damn, they only got one timeout left.
They screwed. You might as well call the Minnesota Vikings the pooch.
Oh wait, what? I missed it.
Got a little banged up out there. A little banged up. I'm over here trying to create the stuff for the 1 o'clock game.
Yeah, I need to go check on my tire. Right now.
All right, folks. So it's a little injury timeout situation we got going on.
Oh, they still on injury?
On the old. I don't have but one stream up. And the stream I got up, they was on the injury.
Nah, they back. I'm gonna wait till 12:30. Probably still watching anyway. Wentz throws, got a man wide the hell open. He goes to the crib. He goes to the crib.
No.
Yeah. Damn, he got caught at the 1.
Hey, this is exactly what you just said. Oops.
Damn, they tricked the hell out of him. Slow ass motherfucker.
The Vikings are continuing the fight, though. Damn. How he ain't score?
I know. I don't even want them to win, and I'm pissed off.
That remind me of Quez Watkins.
That 49ers game.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Got tipped up, boy.
Shoot, I need the Vikings to at least score right here because that defense is getting off against me right now.
He slowed down.
It looked like he was about to fall. Maybe he ain't want to do a Daniel Jones.
Carson, what the hell are you doing? Throw it to the outside. What you throwing it inside for? That's on Carson right there. That was a touchdown.
He missed the throw. These boys about to get a goal line stand.
Hey, yeah, dumbass got tackled at the 1. We would have been scored.
Yep. But we got that 100% over. Ooh.
Throws, touchdown.
Finally. Damn.
They ran off 40 seconds trying to goddamn score from the down 1. Stupid. I didn't even want their ass to win and they pissed me off.
But I do appreciate the touchdown, though. Man.
What I just said about kicking that damn field goal, though.
Mm-hmm. You called it. You definitely called it. Why not go up by multiple scores?
Because now they just need a field goal. If you kick the field goal, they got to score 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Boy.
Now, if they go out there and Rodgers' butthole get tight.
And don't act like you ain't never seen it tighten up before.
And this is why I didn't go check on them clothes yet. I knew something was about to happen. You see how I came back? I was like, shit, somebody pop off.
Boy got a feeling.
Mm-hmm. Spidey senses was stealing.
This made it look like a game.
For sure.
And Steelers been working them for the whole second half until the last few minutes of the game. Because Tomlin trying to get fired. Tomlin been trying to get fired for 4 years now. That's just how good a coach he is. He done brought in Russell Wilson. He done brought in what's my boy name? That's playing for the Jets. Fields. He done shipped off Pickens. What we doing? Got 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. They caught the onside kick. Pittsburgh, that is.
I wouldn't even kick no onside kick. Well, they only got one timeout.
They don't really have no choice. They need something lucky to happen. Well, this one should be over, but let's see what actually happens. They got one timeout. The Vikings got one timeout and a 2-minute warning. It's almost time for that game, folks. Battle of the undefeateds.
Oh shoot!
They run for about 5 yards. Gainwell, I need to see Gainwell's stat line because he should have a decent stat line today. I say that and look at the stats, and he had 50 yards. Where are the stats? Where are the stats? Gainwell better than AJ Dillon. Now, Rob, come on now, Rob.
Yeah, I can't agree with you on that.
Well, first of all, we don't know what AJ Dillon is yet because we ain't even really used him.
Well, if you're talking about right now, I mean, we
Yeah,
don't know what
I think
AJ
he's talking
Dillon
about
got.
right
We don't
now.
know what AJ Dillon got left in the tank. But if we talking about up until this point in their career, hell no.
Boy must have forgot what AJ Dillon is in these streets.
Or he just don't know nothing about AJ Dillon, which is what it sounds like to me. I don't think he forgot. I just think he ain't never know.
Oh, you didn't know? Was that the road dog Jesse James? The New Age Outlaws. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. I'm talking about right now. AJ Dillon look washed. No, he don't. We ain't how he look washed. We ain't
How
even
you
used
look?
him.
Hey, how you look? Watch. When have you seen him? Brother, people just be saying stuff. What you talking about?
We ain't even used, bruh. AJ Dillon probably got less than 10 carries. Yeah, look at Saquon. Saquon ain't got off yet either. I guess he watched too, huh? The running game just ain't got off in general yet. It's coming. Just need a little time to figure out the specifics, the particulars of the particulars, if you will. My boy jersey got glitter on it. Oh, that's a coat, a jacket. I don't think I want to know where he got that coat from. All right, we got 2nd and 6. Hand off to Gainwell. Gainwell. Oh, he's still going. He almost got the first. My boy out there, Gainwell showing out this game. He trying to get him a starting role in Pittsburgh.
Who that starting running back?
Warren. Jalen Warren. But with the way Gainwell playing right now, it'll be kind of hard to take him out. I don't know how serious Warren's injury is though. The way Gainwell looking like a number 1 running back right now. Today. Yeah, all we doing is running, but we ain't running with Dillon. We running with Saquon.
Rob, do you be watching the games, bro?
Yeah, he watch it with his eyes closed.
I'm just saying, some stuff you be saying just be like, bro, you listening to yourself or you just ain't watching the games? Like, well, I don't be understanding like what the disconnect be. Like, what you be doing?
He be bearing. That's what he be doing.
That junk don't even be in the ballpark though. Like, what you be talking about?
Because the reason I say that is you can't, in order to accurately assess a running back, you got to see what he do with like 20 carries. Now, will it necessarily take a whole 20? No, but that's a full, at least that's a full game of attempts, I would say. 15 to 20 carries. Oh, they stopped him. Yeah, but y'all still got 4th down, though. They stopped him on 3rd and 1. They got one more. Boy, if the Vikings come back and win this game.
Walk it to him.
If the Vikings come back and win this game. All right, we got 4th and 1 with 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the game and dirty laundry in the game. Damn, they got to delay a game on purpose? Oh, they was trying to get him to jump off sides. All right, we about to see what Wentz made of. He gonna have the ball with a minute left, no timeouts, and a chance to go trick a team into paying them millions of dollars next year. They got it off. It went in the end zone, so they're gonna get it at the 20.
They taking the field right now.
Now, can Wentz go 80 yards? No timeouts.
They at the 20. Wentz in the gun. Minute, 2 seconds left.
Oh, snap.
2 receivers to the right. Wentz drops back. Stands, throws. Picked off. Game.
Blouses.
Game. Picked off.
It was over before I could entertain the thought. My bad.
All right, let me go check. Let me go check on my gear.
Yeah, you get yourself together.
Somebody forgot to wear they got doggone Viking draw.
Who picked that off though? Pierre. I don't even know who Pierre is. Well, the Steelers outlast the Vikings in this one, so now all they got to do is kneel it down and they get on out of here with the dub. And to be honest, realistically, Wentz wasn't even supposed to be in a position to have a chance to win this game at the end. Because like Don said, you kick the field goal when you're supposed to, and it's not even a discussion. That was some good coverage by Pierre too. He wasn't open. He wasn't open at all. I guess now they're trying to see if he actually caught it. Now he got his feet in. Oh. Nah, I still think he caught it. It was a bobble. Secured it. What his feet doing? You can't tell from that angle. They saying 2nd and 10. Oh, they got another chance. All they need to do is get in field goal range. Wentz throws incomplete. But we got dirty laundry in the game. And it's on the Steelers. Defensive holding. I think it's only 5 yards. But it's 5 yards in the automated first down. They wanted to pick that out so bad. All right, we got 1st and 10 from 25. Wentz trips, sack. They just don't have the time, man. But we got more laundry. We got more laundry. And I think it's on the defense again. No way they giving this game away like this. Call holding again. 1st and 5. Oh, nah, that wasn't holding. That was just offsides. 1st and 5. Wentz drops back, throws, hit a man, 1st down, and he got out of bounds. Scott, keep in mind, all they need to do is get in field goal range.
Dang, they overruled the interception. He was out of bounds.
Yeah, he didn't get his feet in.
Wild Wentz ate that sack.
It's Wentz.
I was like, bro, you still up? Just throw it out of bounds. You see the dude there, you gonna eat the sack, bro? Come on.
They got bailed out by a penalty though.
Oh, it was a penalty.
Yeah, and it was another one after that.
Dang.
So now they in danger of oh, never mind. Wentz about to get an intentional grounding. 10-second run off. Man, they just need to put these boys out of their misery because right now it seems like don't nobody want to win this game. At the very end, it's like two teams that's trying to get the number 1 overall draft pick, but they don't want to make it look too obvious.
Wait, god dang.
Mm-hmm.
2nd and 26.
Yep, that intentional grounding got him.
He had got sacked before that or something.
Nah, I mean, I think it came down the way he threw it.
No, what I mean is, ain't no 20-yard intentional grounding play. What I'm saying, how did they get to 26? He got a sack before that play.
I mean, he was basically getting sacked on that play, so it was a huge loss.
Oh, okay.
That he threw it on, and they just backed him up even further with the penalty.
Okay, because I'm like, bro, ain't no way it was doggone 1st and 10, and he got intentional ground and it took him to 26.
He said what he did was he saved the Steelers bacon with that one.
Right.
It's a wrap now. Only thing they can hope for now is a miracle.
That's what always trying to make something happen, bro. You gotta know what the hell going on.
Mm-hmm.
They need a miracle like that playoff game. What Diggs? Dang. Fries. Buddy last name Fries, goddamn.
I get some fries with that.
Wentz, drop back. Watch you eat a sack. Throws. Pick. Oh, nope. Game. He didn't pick it, but got broken up.
Finally.
Nice try.
Now go ahead and eat this ball and get over with. I can't believe it even got to this point. It ain't had no business even getting to this point.
I told you could get there. Wait, because look, when they had 8 minutes left, I'm like, bro, it's a lot of stuff you can do. Well, I mean, it was 7 minutes and 50 seconds, but it's a lot of stuff that happened in 7 minutes. We didn't see we didn't see 3-4 touchdowns get scored in damn 4 minutes.
That amount of time, yeah.
And less than that.
Mm-hmm. Tomlin was trying to lose this game, and it still didn't work.
Appreciate you, Steelers.
Another NFC loss.
I take it.
Hey, folks, catch us. This has been another dope stream of the Primetime Sports. Go ahead and catch us for this Philly Buccaneers game coming on at 1 o'clock. See you soon.
We should see you on there if you got legs.